Hi everyone, it's Claire Southwell here from Third & Public, and we're really excited to be here at the Cape Byron Distillery. We're in this amazing rainforest surrounding the distillery, and we're going to be talking to Eddie Brooke from Brookie's Gin. As gin lovers, we can't wait to share with you how Eddie and his family took their vision for the brand from idea to reality. We really hope that this inspires you, whether you have an idea in the making or whether you've already developed a product and you're hoping to take things to the next level.
Well, Eddie, look at this place. Amazing. Congratulations on what you've done here and of course on the very exciting launch of Brookie's Gin. To get us started, can you tell us a little bit about where the idea of distilling gin came from?
Yeah, absolutely. So I suppose like all great ideas, it started in a bar. It was about 3 or 4 years ago with the family at the Roadhouse Bar actually in Byron. Was where that first idea came from. But my whole life I've been in the alcohol industry, and it's sort of been working up to that point. But it was around about 2 years ago where I had the opportunity of meeting an incredible person. I had the opportunity to put on an Australia tour for a master distiller. To put it in perspective, imagine as a young boy, as a boxer, being able to train under Muhammad Ali, to put it in perspective. And during this period we formed a friendship, and that's really what sparked that initial idea that started 3-4 years ago into something that was going to happen.
Turning an idea like that into reality can be quite daunting for some, especially if you're a small startup or a one-man band. But you, like you've mentioned, surrounded yourself with some pretty amazing people in the process. How crucial is it to seek this sort of expertise out?
Absolutely, it's working with other people, in particular getting mentored or getting that expertise is hugely important. Take Jim McEwen, this guy is just a legend but a beautiful human being, and to be mentored but also trained in the art of distillation is something I don't take lightly, and there is so much knowledge, and for him to pass that down is really important. But you said it best, it's not a one-man show. For this is very much a team, and our team is our family. There's always a great eclectic mix, but everyone's got their own skills, and where we are today is a result of all those skills put together. And the other thing is the power of networking. For us, our journey along the way, not just myself but the family, it's these people that you get advice from. You get these gems of knowledge, and as you increase your network, it's amazing where that can lead you, and this is where we are today.
Now, understanding what differentiates your brand in a competitive market is a really important factor in terms of overall marketing success. But it is something that a lot of people really struggle with. When it comes to Brookie's Gin, what differentiates you from competitors?
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely a competitive industry, or in many industries, and it's only going to get more competitive. But the exciting thing about today is the consumer is a lot more savvy, and they're just not more savvy, they're more interested in the quality of product, and there's this shift towards premiumization, they call it. But when you get to it, customers are looking for better quality, but it's not just the quality of the product, they're looking for a story. And that is, that's the exciting thing, and you can see it, people are, really showing that for different brands. For us, this is what we're doing. We're telling our story. Where we're sitting today on our farm started as rundown dairy farm, 30 years ago. And it was through this regeneration and through rebuilding and regenerating the rainforest that has created Brookie's Gin, and this is where the core of our product comes from. So for us, Brookie's Byron Dry Gin is a true exploration of native Australian flavours and ingredients, but in particular too unique to our area, to Northern Rivers. And it's exciting to be able to showcase this to the world, as well as having a reason to believe. And for us, we don't just talk about what we do with rainforest regeneration. We've been doing it all our life, but it's exciting now we can spread that message.
Having a quality product is obviously essential, but people often underestimate the importance and leverage of packaging. How important would you say this packaging process has been to Brookie's Gin?
You're right, it is an incredibly important process, and the way we look at it is we've got quite a story to tell. There's a lot of elements to our story, and it would be lovely to have a face-to-face conversation with every consumer, or take them around the farm and explain what we do, but we can't, and that's what the purpose of packaging is. So we need to convey all the elements of our story into our packaging. From all the stuff we do with rainforest regeneration, quality of what we do has to be told. So we look at it a little outside the box. For instance, we're using a recycled sugarcane label, which is new to the market, but it's exciting because that's what we believe in, using recycled materials, and rather than taking things straight from the earth, reusing them in a good, positive way.
Getting your products stocked on the shelves of retailers or in hospitality venues can be just a dream to so many people. With your experience at Brook Farm and in previous roles, what advice could you give to someone who, I guess, just doesn't know where to start?
Yeah, it's one thing to create a great product, and there's a lot of great products out there, but if it's not getting to the consumer, is it really, is it successful? And that's the most important thing. So it's about, before you go into it, for us, it's about understanding your market and where your venues or your retail points are. So for us, I've been working in the spirit industry, so I'm quite lucky to know those venues that I'll be approaching. But again, coming back to that power of networking, it's about those people you meet in the industry along the way, through various other, friends of industry. And it's amazing the venues or the places that you'll find. But it's important to really understand, talk to people in your industry, and people are always more than willing to help, and to find out what's going to be your route to market. Is it going to be a distributor, or are you going to go direct to a wholesaler, or are you going to go direct to your venue? And it's important for your business to find out what your route's going to be.
Great advice. Last but not least, from the idea to realisation, what would you say has been the biggest learning curve for you?
For me, it's following and doing something that you're passionate about. And once that idea is created in your mind, and obviously you've trialled it in your head so many times, but put trust in it if that's what you're going to do. And ask yourself, if it hasn't been done, why hasn't it been done? And generally, the answer is, it just hasn't been done. And if you get to that point, go for it.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time out of your busy gin distilling days, Eddie, to join us today.
No, it's been a pleasure, and thanks for the opportunity, but enjoy.
So after that great interview with the Cape Byron Distillery, let's take a quick look at our 6 top tips to take away. Learn from experts and seek mentors in your specific industry. This is going to help you to develop a high quality product with endless credibility. Network as much as you can. Networking will help you access gems of knowledge and unexpected opportunities that can transform your business. Differentiate your brand from your competitors. Ask yourself what is truly unique about your product, and definitely seek professional help if you're struggling to articulate this to your customers. Develop professional packaging that tells your story. This is your opportunity to show why you're different and what you believe in. Do not attempt a DIY job when it comes to packaging. It just won't cut it in a competitive market. Know your route to market. Understand the most suitable route and don't have a scattergun approach. Don't just try everything, know the exact and most effective way to your market. Finally, put trust in your idea and stick to it. Generally, those who succeed are those who don't give up. They seek out the expertise in areas that they don't understand and they go step by step towards their goals. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel or sign up at thirdandpublic.com to receive our emails in future with all of our marketing masterclasses. See you soon!